Hello, welcome back. This is Doofus K. This is my second half of my harvesting video for Agriculture Simulator 2011. I did break it up. It was about an hour long, so let's get back right to the action here. Well, I think what I'm going to do here is get this baler going here because you need to get some of this stuff in position at least. I was totally unprepared for this. And I've never used any of these, like, I've never used the baler before, and I've never used a lot of this stuff before. So unfortunately, this little tiny slow tractor we have to use is the bale fork. But that's fine. The nice thing about the tab feature is that it goes into the vehicle that you're closest to. So that's a handy feature. Whoa, settle down there. So that harvester's probably going to be full in like 10 seconds here. I guess this thing is just really heavy because this tractor is normally faster than this. Yeah, so actually we are going to make quite a bit of wheat off of this field here. So let's see here. We want gathering, and then I think speed 1, and then try and follow this straw line here. You can see on the right hand side the numbers are gathering, so we're probably not going to end up with too many I'm going to go speed 2. We're not going to end up with too many bales here, but you know, there's going to be a few, so it's super hard to see in here, so I'm probably missing some, but alright, so I think this is going to end up being like IRL world, where you need to build up 3 bales worth of straw in the actual machine before it will poop one out. That trailer is there somewhere, so I hit Q, but it didn't do anything. But as you can see, the bale is actually kind of building in the back, and it's you know, it'll poop one out here shortly, but and I'm assuming what you do is just use the bale trailer, and I think you dump them. You can dump the bales right into the little loading spot by the barn, I guess, if you will. It looks like a garage, but it's the animal garage, I guess. And then it'll just kind of chop it up and then kind of put it in the pile of what you have. So this will save some money. It's certainly not going to save time. So you know, if you are all about doing things automatically, you could certainly just buy the straw bales yourself. And that wouldn't be a terrible idea, actually. So apparently this is super finicky about like where the trailer is. And I'm not full. No, storage 70%. Man, I can't even imagine. Whoa, Nelly. Well, that's a disaster. I mean, this is sort of a small field. Those huge fields, I can't even imagine how much wheat or corn or whatever we're going to get off of those. I think 1,000 liters is 10 cubic meters. Does that sound right? That might be completely wrong, but... And I don't really know how to tell. I might have to actually look it up somehow, somewhere. So, I mean, the yield is pretty good. That's, I don't think, a problem. And it looks like the straw, like we should get a fair amount of bales out of this field, so... yeah, I think keeping this field as wheat is probably a good idea. I'm going to end up with like a crap load of that energy corn then on that huge field. Oh, speaking of that... Yes. Idle workers 1. Alright, get that thing going. I'm just waiting for this harvester to be full again so I can go dump this. Because this thing is almost full. This is the biggest trailer and I've almost filled it. Bring a trailer next to it and just ram into it. Alright, so I'm full, so I'm just gonna piss everybody off and drive over my crops. And actually, there is a visual representation now, so I can't just, you know, lie about it. I think I'm pretty close to unlocking the big boy tractor, the Zerion thing. And it's nice because it actually does make a difference to towing these things. I wonder why sometimes there's like an explosion in there of things and sometimes there's not. So we already have 2 wheat containers here. But I think in the process of doing this harvest, we're going to end up with more. Which is totally fine. Kind of do a little bit of a good job. So we want to do dumping. Oh, wrong thing here. So maybe it's 1,000 liters is 1 cubic meter. That would probably make more sense, actually. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna end up with, you know, quite a few wheats from this. But oh, there's the explosion. Oh man, what a mess. So, I think that part of this whole process is pretty self-explanatory. I think what I'm going to do is pause the video here and save everybody from having to watch me fiddly-diddle around with all this stuff. And when I'm done harvesting and I've gotten the baling done, then you can watch my excellent front-loader skills, because I don't even have the keys set yet, so I'll have to do that as well. So stick with me here, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Nothing much has changed. I harvested the entire field, and pretty much filled up that one silo, so that's pretty good. I have a little field of corn planting and another big field of wheat planting. I ended up buying a one of those Jaguar things to harvest the corn when we're ready. Having a little bit of an issue with all this equipment, actually. I had to take a lot of it out. So it should be interesting to see how efficient we are now that our stuff is sort of scattered all over the place. So I'll just sort of show you the bales I don't exactly know how this is going to work, since I've never done this before, but as you can see, I've changed my controls, and you can see them in the middle there, so... Unfortunately, this tractor is kind of slow, but I guess you probably don't want to be, like, you know, doing baling at like 1,000,000,000 miles an hour, so... Whoa. Alright, so that looks good. Unfortunately, now this one is the wrong way around here, so... Let's see if we can knock it over. Well... okay, I guess that works. So we really only produced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 bales. So that's not terrible. Let's see if I can do this correctly here. Alright. Oops. I didn't make my controls super intuitive, so that's not very good, but oh well. So I think the harvest went pretty well. Nothing, I didn't really expect anything bad to happen, but the baling didn't take very long, so that was nice. I have the big field over yonder country, planting that energy corn or whatever it is. Oops, I just hit the mic. So I guess, this isn't terrible. Some of these, for some reason, like, they got tipped up. I'm not exactly sure why that is. I guess we'll just do it this way. I mean, this doesn't have to be perfect. We're just going to dump them right away anyway. I would seriously doubt if that's going to stay on the trailer like that, but I don't know if they have some sort of stickiness that they programmed into these, because otherwise, having just loose hay bales on a flat trailer like that, it's probably going to cause a disaster. Oops. I've upset it. So that's pretty nice. I mean, it does a pretty good job of sticking to things. That's nice. Alright, so let's see, now that we have that, we have a couple on here. Let's get into our dirty tractor. Oops. And see what happens when we start driving. Doggone it. Better take it easy, I guess. Alright, so they do seem to have some sort of stickiness to them. Let's see what happens when we go over a bit of a bump here. Oh, nice. Ooh, whoop. Okay, so they do... It's not... It doesn't affect them a lot, but it does a little bit. So that's good to know. Now, what I don't know is if you can just drive this baby right next to these, and if it will unload them. I would assume not. Yeah, okay. So let's see what happens. How much... So we have 40 cubic meters of straw. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is all going to be rather pointless. Alright, hello again. I'm not exactly sure. I think what happened was I ran out of space on my hard drive, and so everything kind of went to hell there. But what I was trying to do is, you know, kind of explain that I think this whole thing might be kind of pointless. It might be just easier to do, to just buy this, but, you know, for the sake of it, let's try it. So I think what I was trying to do is see how much... Alright, so we got 41.5 cubic meters of straw. Oh, might actually help if I was, doing this correctly. That would probably work better. Okay, what the heck here? Ooh, just by the string of the bale. What did I say? 41.5 cubic meters? Oh man. So it's one bale is 1 cubic meter. Yeah. Okay, I'm definitely not going to spend too much time doing this, because at the rate at which we consume it, we would need about 1 billion of these things. I mean, I think we go through, like, you know, 20 or 30 cubic meters a day, game day. And so, you know, I don't think that, whoops. Come on, get up in there. Well, that's unfortunate. I was sort of looking forward to having that not be as worthless as that, but, you know, that field, I only got, like, I think, what did I say, 7 or 8 bales? I mean, yeah. So I think we sort of solved that problem. I wonder if there's any other uses for that besides, you know what, I think actually what might work is baling, grass. I think that might work best. Although, the thing is, if you can pick it up with the forage wagon, then what's the point of using bales? So, perfect. We solved that problem pretty quickly. You know, this one is already done with harvesting. So, I know some of these other fields are getting close to being done. Being done planted, I should say. And I think our big field over on the other farm is doing well. Actually, let's check and see what the status of that is. So this is our new Jaguar, if you will. So we're going to use this for the corn to make silage. This is just a regular harvester. Whoops. I wonder... Oh, idle workers 1. Oh, so that's... Holy cow, that's done. Ooh, man. That doesn't bode well, actually, because what's going to happen is all these are going to mature at the same time. Alright, so this one is planted with wheat and is going to grow. This one's planted with corn and is ready to go. These two have not done anything yet. That is still just kind of in limbo right now. So let's actually skip a day here and see what happens. I don't think that anything will probably change here yet. No, okay, so... Alright, so we're good to go for a couple more days here. I'm just going to kind of get some of these bales out of the way. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen if I leave bales on the field randomly everywhere. I guess I might as well just collect these because, you know, I went to all the hassle of baling them. And then we can actually get this thing plowing again. So that is sort of the nice thing, is once you get the kind of everything in the groove, everything sort of works out nicely with the workers. I mean, it sounds stupid, but it's true. Because you can sort of time everything properly, and everything works out pretty well. So. Not sure this kind of weird texture of the, like, harvested stuff. Did I really only make... Oh, there's 2 bales over there. I wonder what happens if I just sort of, like, hockey puck these things around. Whoa. Well, that doesn't work very well at all, does it? You know what? I think I might just leave these because this tractor is so slow. What happens if you run over him? Ah-ha-ha. Oh, so you get stuck in them, I see. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pick them up. That's unfortunate. It's going to take me forever to do this, so... let me stop the video again. I know I'm doing a lot of video stopping here, but I think it makes for a better video if you don't have to watch me sit here and do this kind of repetitive crap, you know, over and over and over again. So, let me pause it here, and I'll fiddly-diddle around with these bales, and then we'll start the spraying process, and hopefully get some corns going. Alright, welcome back. Quick update. This huge field of energy corn is, well, not matured, but it's to the point where we can start spraying it. So, so that's good. Because they're going pretty fast, should make pretty short work of this. I don't know what that big chunk is missing over there, but, I'm not going to worry about it. It is pretty cool that it mats down the crops. It sort of makes them like little mini versions of the other ones, which is kind of cool. And then I have, oh, whoa, get out of the way! I have this guy starting this field over again, so that should be fine. That thing's cruising. These freaking bales, I don't know, I mean, this... I wonder if I can snag 2 of them. I might. Oh, not like that, I'm not going to. I bet you I can do something really crazy with this here. Alright, sorry about that. I had to cough, and so I muted myself. Is this gonna work? Oh man, look at that. Whoa! Whoa! Perfect. So, I think this is probably a decent place to stop this video. I've pretty much covered... I'm going to ruin our nicely plowed field here. I've covered kind of the harvesting, or not the well, I guess I have actually covered a little bit of the spraying and the harvesting and stuff like that, so I think the next portion, or the next video, will be about the silage stuff, since I have some energy corn planted, and then I have some regular corn planted as well, so we'll have a few different kinds of silage to deal with, so I think that that's going to be the plan. Is I'll just stop the video here and continue on with the silage the next episode. So thanks so much for watching. This is Doofus K. This is my Let's Play Ag Sim 2011 videos. We got a pretty good start here. Lots of equipment going on, lots of work being done here. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you next episode.